Hello, everyone. Welcome to the third episode of the Zacky and Veggie show. Before we get started, I want to make a quick announcement that I completely forgot to tell Veggie and Jadyboyy about. This is going to be the last episode on my main channel. The rest of them will be on my second YouTube channel, which will be linked in the description. So, for all of my main channel viewers, make sure to subscribe to that, as only about 20 of you guys are. And you're not going to want to miss stuff like E3 discussions and stuff like that in the future. But yeah, with that out of the way, today joining us will be Video Game Review.
Hello, everybody.
As well as Jadyboyy.
Hello, I'm Jadyboyy. I'm good at cap.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so in this episode, we are going to be doing multiple things. A lot of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe discussion, as well as some Mario Odyssey 2 discussion, and Mario Odyssey in general discussion at the end. But to start things off, we're going to talk a little bit about that Nintendo Direct about a month ago from February. We did an episode, like, literally less than a week before it, predicting what would be in it at the end after a ton of Odyssey 2 stuff. I feel like I predicted a good amount of the stuff in it, to be honest. Like, a lot of I got Xenoblade and Fire Emblem right, which nobody cares about, obviously. New Kirby. The one thing that I predicted completely wrong was I said that there would be no Mario sports games, and then one of the first announcements was one. But yeah, with that out of the way, we're going to start off with, what's the first big announcement in the Direct, I think, was the Mario Strikers Battle League. So, yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on this game?
I guess I'll start. I've never played a Mario Strikers game. They look pretty cool, though. Maybe if I have extra money, I'll get it. But, I like the idea of Mario Soccer in general, but, like, I don't know, it's very niche. It's definitely, like, the least known about Mario Sports, like, series, I feel.
For some reason, okay, so I like watching reactions to Nintendo Directs, and I feel like Mario Strikers is probably, like, it seems like Mario Strikers is, like, what people are considering as, like, the very good Mario Sports series, because Mario Golf and Mario Tennis, I think people said that, like, people who are into these games said, like, that they're kind of, like, boring, and they're, like, too realistic, and they don't have, like, the Mario, I don't really know how to describe it, but, like, the Mario-ness in it, I guess. So, Mario Strikers apparently does, which I could kind of tell from the trailer with all the crazy moves and stuff. So, I definitely think that's good. I know a lot of people who like Mario sports games were very excited for this, and it looks like a step in the right direction. I think it might have been revealed a little bit too soon after Mario Golf, but that's just my opinion. But it definitely looks like a fun game with all the characters and stuff. I like the art style in the thing, like before each shot, like the drawn out like art style. It reminds me of like the oil painting snapshot mode in Odyssey. But yeah, I guess Jadyboyy can go now before we go on to the next game.
So Mario Strikers. So I don't play that many Mario sports games. I just kind of like the whole power-up abilities in Mario games in general. So like the whole like 2-point thing with like the tornado thing, it seems like very cool to me. And like the co-op mode, obviously. It just seems like a good game in general.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for it. I'm not going to buy it probably, but if I have extra money, I might pick it up, just like Veggie said. So, I forget what day it comes out. I think it comes out, like, right around E3 time, like June 10th or something. So that'll be interesting.
It's like Golf did last year.
Yeah, I feel like they always have, like, some Mario game for E3. I know Mario Maker 2 came out shortly after E3 in 2019. So, definitely excited to see if that game will be in whatever the E3 Direct is. Maybe there'll be, like, some DLC announced for it, because I feel like that's the best part of, like, Mario Tennis Aces and Mario Golf Super Rush is the pretty consistent DLC, especially with Tennis Aces, which I actually did pick up, because that game's really fun, by the way. But like they had a new character. I remember like a couple years ago after the game came out, like every month there was like a new character. And it was really cool to see who it was. I remember how excited I was when Pauline was announced. But yeah, I guess we'll go on to the next big announcement that was in the direct, which was Splatoon 3. There was some more footage. I don't really care much about this game. It's definitely cool. But if one of you guys plays Splatoon or something, then you guys could talk about it. But I know I don't, so we could just skip over this one if neither of you guys
I don't, but like I will comment on how beautiful it looks, like compared to even Splatoon 2.
Oh yeah, the art style looks awesome. It looks really, really cool.
So awesome that I thought there was SMO2 when it was first announced in February 2021 Direct.
Yeah, they definitely have kind of similar art styles. Even in the February Direct this past month, like when the helicopter showed up, I'm like a part of my brain was like, because I wasn't thinking Splatoon, so a part of my brain was like, this looks like Odyssey 2 style, but obviously it wasn't. Also, of course, my family just got home, so my dog's gonna be barking for 2 minutes, but that's fine. Yeah, Jadyboyy, do you have any comments on Splatoon 3?
I played Splatoon like once or twice. It's a fun game. I just like don't have friends that have Switches, so I can't really play like co-op mode. So I don't really like co-op forced games or games where like co-op is the main thing. But Splatoon 3 looks like a pretty good game.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like co-op, especially when there's not online co-op. I think isn't there online modes in Splatoon? If I'm not mistaken, or like Splatoon 2 or something.
I never played online Splatoon. I mean, I have the Wii U one.
Yeah, I don't have any Splatoon. I think there was a Splatoon 2 demo at one point, which I played for like 5 minutes, but that's like the most I played of Splatoon. It seems like a game that would be fun though. Like I kind of want to get it eventually, but it's like one of those games where like I want it, but I'm probably never gonna want to spend $60 for it because there's always other games that I'd rather buy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But like it definitely looks like a fun game and a cool idea.
I don't have that much money. I blew a bunch of my money on the capture card. Totally worth it, by the way.
Yeah. So I guess next we'll go into the game that's honestly, I think this might be the game that I'm most anticipating right now. And that is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And this game looks amazing. Like, this game is just, like, it always looked amazing, and then the demo came out, and I definitely had a good time with it. So, basically, it's an open-world Kirby 3D game, and I'm pretty sure there's never been a 3D Kirby game before this.
There is not.
Yeah, from the demo that I played, first of all, the demo's pretty lengthy. It's a nicely sized demo, especially for a game that's coming out in 2 weeks. I pre-ordered this game. I'm going to try a couple speedruns of it. The demo did confirm to me that the movement isn't really the best for speedrunning, but it'll still be interesting to see like what strats are used in the run, so I might spend a couple weeks like speedrunning this for fun, taking a short break from Odyssey.
You never know.
I don't really like copy abilities in Kirby that much. I feel like this is like not a popular opinion at all, but I feel like I don't know why I don't like them. They just feel kind of annoying for some reason to me. But I do really like the mouthful mode because it's just Odyssey's captures, except I kind of prefer some of the mouthful mode movement more than Kirby's a little bit. So like because Kirby's moveset isn't like amazing as like Mario's is, the mouthful mode doesn't really annoy me. It's the captures kind of annoy me in Odyssey sometimes because I'd rather just play as Mario. But in some cases,
captures in Odyssey for speedrunning is the wires because it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. But like the mouthful mode was never bothering me. I really enjoyed that. It was also just hilarious when I was watching the direct. I remember how funny it was when I saw Kirby just eat a car. Like, my first thought was literally, wow, they're actually copying the capture ability in Odyssey. That is amazing. And the game definitely has some feels like Odyssey in some aspects. Except it feels like a combination of 3D World and Odyssey because it's definitely not that open world. It's not as open world as I would have liked, but it also kind of makes sense because I don't really know how they would make an open world Kirby game. But I do gotta say the environments that Kirby's like running around in are just beautiful. Like in the demo, like there's so much places in the background that I was like really hoping you could go in, but then they were blocked by an invisible wall. But they just look like it looks like so good. It does not look like the graphics just look incredible and stuff, and I love the environments and everything. So yeah, I guess you guys can share your thoughts for Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Okay. Well, the only Kirby game I've ever played is Kirby 64, and that was like 6 years ago. But I remember when I did play that, I was always thinking, yo, how cool would it be if I could explore the backgrounds? It's cool that that's coming true. However, it is kind of like the other games where it's like, if I have leftover money, I'll get it. But it's definitely above that tier. Like, I definitely get it above Strikers and Splatoon 3 because I know how many of my friends are gonna play it.
Yeah, I'm very excited for it. It looks.
Not sure I'm gonna be too interested in speedrunning it, honestly, but I'll probably play it.
Yeah, honestly, I think I had more fun playing it casually than speedrunning it, which is not something that usually happens. Like, this game is interesting because most of the time when I try to play a game casually, like, ever since Odyssey, anytime I've tried to play a game casually, like, except, like, not including with friends and stuff, because obviously you can play any game with friends and have fun, but, like, single player, whenever I try to play a game since Odyssey casually, I usually get bored in, like, an hour because I'd rather be playing Odyssey. But, like, I didn't really get bored when I was playing the demo. So I feel like this game could, like, I could probably see myself playing this for a couple weeks without getting too bored of it, because it is...
How long were you playing it for? Like, how long was the demo?
The demo took, like, 30 minutes the first time I played it, and then when I speedrun it, it's, like, 8 minutes, around there.
Mm-hmm.
So
because of the amount of trick jumps that were found for it, I was kind of like, whoa, this is big.
Yeah, the trick jumps for Kirby is just, it's just interesting, for sure. I don't think they look that fun to do, but, you know. There were also, another thing that I found out, like, less than a week ago, probably, was that there's, like, a blue coin hidden in the first 2 levels somewhere, and they are, like, in really sneaky spots. Like, one of them you have to get a copy ability, and then go all the way back to the beginning, and, like, slash a certain bush to get one, and then the other one you have to, like, jump on some random building. I don't even know if they do anything, but even if they don't, it's still really cool for, like, extra exploration. Yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about Kirby. I'm definitely excited for this game. Yeah, JD, do you have any thoughts on the Kirby game?
I've never played any Kirby games, but I haven't played the demo yet. I'm thinking of playing it soon. I've watched a bit of the demo. The game definitely looks pretty cool. I think there's a chance I would get it. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, I definitely think you should try the demo before deciding if you want to buy it, because the demo's
free, right?
Yeah, the demo's completely free. You can just download it on eShop. It takes like 10 minutes. And in the footage that I'm seeing on my screen, I just saw a new area in the Kirby demo that I didn't know was a thing. So that's interesting. There's so much secrets hidden around it. Like, this game is so detailed. It looks so like, amazing. Like, the backgrounds are incredible. The cutscenes are, like, everything is, like, in a perfect place. And, like, everything just has so much detail and thought put out into it.
How you're describing it is giving me Breath of the Wild vibes.
Yeah, it's like that, but, like, linear and not open world and more cartoonish. But, like, it looks amazing for a Kirby game, and it did. I know Kirby games are generally described as really easy, and this was very easy. But, like, the boss fight at the end of the 3rd level, the very last thing of the demo, I almost died the first time I fought the boss at the end of the demo, and that's the first boss of the game. Granted, I was trying to go fast and just kill it as fast as possible, but I still almost died, which is saying something. Anyway, we have a lot of stuff in the rest of the episode, especially after this mini February Direct review, so I guess we'll go on to the next, and I think the final thing before our next segment, which is Nintendo Switch Sports. This one is interesting.
think that's a hilarious idea, and I don't usually make predictions for directs because I just like to be straight up surprised, and I just say I hope for Odyssey 2 because I do. But if you recall to the first the first episode of this series, I said that they were gonna do something along the lines of Wii Sports or Nintendo Land, and they did it.
That's kind of, yeah, that was pretty amazing. Also, if you recall to, well, this episode's not even on the channel anymore, on either channel, because Aiden07 asked me to take it down. But on the September Direct predictions, last September, I did an episode with the G and Aiden07, and I also predicted Switch Sports. And it's honestly something that I thought of for multiple years, and I feel like a lot of people did. But nobody really thought it was going to happen, I feel like. I still thought there's a chance it would happen because I knew the Switch's lifespan is probably going to be a lot longer, and that's kind of further confirmed by the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass spreading out over 2 years.
Yeah, that kind of kills the chances of a console being announced the next.
Yeah,
2
I honestly feel like the Switch could last for like nobody really knows if Nintendo is being truthful when they said that we're only in the middle of the Switch's life cycle.
I'd say we're a little more than halfway through.
Yeah, but I feel like there could be at least 3 more years of the Switch before another console comes out, and the next console I could even see being compatible with the Switch's games and being a second Switch. So I feel like this Nintendo Switch brand isn't going to die anytime soon. But a Switch Sports definitely looks interesting. The soccer thing looks weird because I think you can only do a shooting mode until the leg strap comes out or something as DLC. I definitely like
DLC. That's so stupid.
Yeah, I definitely like the golf DLC thing in October. I think that's a good idea because I feel like golf's a staple of Wii Sports. And I also know there was
and bowling are the main two.
Yeah, I know there was a free demo kind of thing, or not demo. It was a online play test. I think it was the online play test. It was a few weeks ago, I think. And I remember Nintendo, I think Nintendo didn't want people sharing any footage with anybody, not talking about the game at all, which was really weird. I remember seeing something about that on Twitter. That was definitely weird. But I don't know if I'm going to pick up this game. I don't think I am going to because of the fact that, obviously, Wii Sports is fine because you have the Wii remote things. But I don't like Joy-Cons, and this game's definitely going to be Joy-Con exclusive. But
or at least have a lot less mini games available if you use a Pro-Con.
Yeah, I don't see a Pro-Con being able to be used because I feel like it's you're swinging your hands around. No way they're going to do that with the Pro-Con. But JD, do you have any thoughts on Nintendo Switch Sports?
Yeah, so like you said, it looks like a Joy-Con exclusive, and I have big hands, so Joy-Cons, I can't use Joy-Cons, and both of my Joy-Cons are broken, so I'm probably not gonna get the game at all.
Yeah, I kind of wish I tried the online playtest, but I feel like everyone has 2 big hands for Joy-Cons. I don't know what Nintendo was thinking with Super Mario Party, where you have to use a single Joy-Con. That's the dumbest decision ever.
That's gross.
Yeah, that was horrible. It was even more horrible that I played that game for 2 weeks before.
Imagine if you could play SMO on a single Joy-Con. Who the hell would do that?
I remember I had stick drift when I was playing Super Mario Party, with my old Joy-Cons, and literally, there's a little pathway, and I remember all the characters I was using just drifting to the left of the pathway, and I could not move them to, the boards that I wanted to play on.
Wow.
That was just crazy. But obviously, I don't think stick drift's gonna really affect much of Switch Sports because, it's mostly
probably barely even be using the control stick for soccer.
Yeah, it's mostly just motion controls and stuff, and it definitely looks pretty fun. I heard people say on Twitter after the playtest that it was fun. The one thing that was stupid is when you throw the bowling ball backwards. In bowling, it doesn't hit the crowd; it just drops on the floor. Which is kind of,
It's so weird.
that is horrible of Nintendo to do that. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for the mini February Direct review. We'll talk about the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass a little bit later, but first, we are going to be doing a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe course tier list, and maybe in 2 years, if we're still doing this show, which is very unlikely, maybe we'll do another course tier list with the booster courses, and we can refer back to this one.
Booster course, because I don't think our opinions will change too much on the regular ones.
Yeah, we'll just do those ones, or maybe we'll use the same tier list, and I'll just put each course back in the same spots. But yeah, let's transition into this little booster course, the course tier list. So yeah. I have the tier list up. We have S, A, B, C, D, E, F tier, which is a lot, but we'll use it. And there is 48 tracks. I made sure that this tier list is good. So I think we're just gonna go in order of in order of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks. So starting off, we have Mario Kart Stadium. I'm just gonna put this here as a placeholder. This is the first course of the game. Anti-gravity is pretty good. I don't really know where I'd put it. First, I'll let Veggie talk first. He's kind of the person who plays Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Actually, I think JD plays a lot of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, if I'm correct.
Speak on your Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I speedrun it sometimes.
Alright, so you guys are going to probably carry this segment, but I do have some ideas. So I'm thinking we put Mario Kart Stadium in B tier, but I'll hear both of your thoughts first. So, yeah, I guess Veggie can go first.
Alright, I was thinking C, just because, very basic. I mean, it does its job. I don't know, it's just not that interesting. There's no parts of it that I think are, super fun. The only, I always found it annoying to do time trials of, for whatever reason. But, yeah, JD, you can speak on this.
I was also thinking B, so, it's like a pretty good, starting course. If you're starting out the game, when you start out the game, you do the first courses, and then you go through Mario Kart Stadium. It's a pretty good course for a starter. It doesn't have many obstacles. It has a lot. It introduces the game a lot.
All right, that's definitely a good point. I think it might. I'm thinking B or C. I think I agree with Veggie. I think it should be C because it doesn't have anything bad about it. It does its job pretty well, but it's also kind of missing. I feel like it's missing something. It doesn't feel too exciting. It doesn't feel as exciting as the low gravity mechanics should feel.
Yeah, they really didn't need to put it in that track, but I get it. You gotta introduce it somehow.
Yeah, it doesn't feel I feel like they should have done a little bit more crazy stuff with the low gravity if they were gonna have it in this course because it is the introduction course to it, and it only has one part where it's really used.
Could have made a figure eight of some kind.
Yeah, true. Also, I'm pretty sure there was a figure eight circuit in one of the previous Mario Kart games, and it's not in this
way cooler in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because that'd be their way of introducing anti-gravity.
Yeah, they should have had that in this game though because it's Mario Kart 8. So that's weird. Maybe I'm sure that'll be in the booster course pass, but yeah, I guess we'll leave Mario Kart Stadium at C tier. There's nothing bad about it, but it doesn't really stand out too much. So next up, we have the water park. This stage should be more fun than it is. I feel like I don't remember much of the course itself. I know there's the underwater part, which I feel like is kind of boring. But I definitely think it's better than Mario Kart Stadium. For this one, I think it's a B. Because it isn't the most exciting thing. But it is pretty fun. It is what it says it is, a water park. They probably could have done some more cool ideas with it. I feel like they kind of held back with the ideas for this one. What do you think, JD, about water park?
I think it's also B for pretty much the same reasons. It's a fun course. It's missing a bit. And also when I'm doing runs of this, I just remembered my first run. I was on my third lap. I was in first place by a mile, and I just get blue shelled, and then boom, I'm in fifth place.
Yeah, that sucks. I wouldn't hold that against the water park course, but that definitely sucks. Alright, well, there is 48 of these, so I guess we'll go on to Sweet Sweet Canyon.
Yeah, we gotta go a little faster. We're only done 2.
Yeah. Next we'll go on to Sweet Sweet Canyon, and I think that this is a cool course. But
I think it's A tier.
A tier, interesting. I was gonna say B tier above Water Park, but Jadyboy, what do you think?
I was also gonna say B tier.
Alright, you guys can go with that.
Alright, so we'll put it above Water Park and B tier.
Definitely above Water Park, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next up we have Thwomp Ruins. This one is definitely a good ending to that this thing. I kind of like this one. I feel like it's a little bit boring.
Yeah, I was gonna say A tier, but below Sweet Sweet Canyon. But since Sweet Sweet Canyon's in B, I guess Ruins would also be.
Yeah. Is it better than Water Park? I think it is.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I think it's really fun to time trial. Definitely the best one for time trials in Mushroom Cup, in my opinion.
Okay, so yeah, I think it should be below Sweet Sweet Canyon. Do you have any arguments against that?
I think it's definitely above Water Park, but below Sweet Sweet Canyon.
Alright, so we'll leave that there. Next up, we have Mario Circuit. This one, the only good part about this is there's a lot of good drifting opportunities, which is always fun for me because...
I think Mario Circuit is kind of what Mario Kart Stadium should have been.
Yeah, I agree, except I think that...
In terms of the track design, like, not in terms of, like, the backgrounds and stuff. Obviously, Mario Circuit is, like, the whole Peach's Castle aesthetic.
Yeah, I definitely think it's pretty fun. Is this a course? I feel like in another Mario Kart game, in this course, you could go in Peach's Castle.
Oh, that was Mario Kart 7.
Was that this course though?
That was Mario Circuit, and it was Mario Kart 7. You cannot go inside the castle in Mario Kart 8, unfortunately.
Okay, but are they? So is this a retro track of that, or is this just a different?
No, it's a different Mario Circuit because they have a new one in like every game.
Okay, that's weird. But yeah, I feel like this should also go in B, but I don't know where. I think I kind of like Water Park more than this.
Yeah, I was thinking bottom of B.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Right.
So next up we have Toad Harbor, which is the one with the train. This one's actually pretty fun. I think this should go high.
Trolleys. I think that's an A.
Yeah, I think that's an A.
Yeah, I think that's an A.
That one's
One
definitely...
of my favorites for time trials, with one minor exception, the fact that if you're good, then usually the trolley's in the way on like the second or third lap, I don't remember, but other than that, it's super fun.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I definitely think there's some good shortcuts, and
My favorite part is definitely the 2 paths, like in the town, with the ramp.
oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a fun part.
I feel like we're speeding through this a lot, but there's also 48 tracks. So viewers,
Yeah, we're not speeding through this. We're an eighth of the way done.
yeah, viewers, if you want a more in-depth one, then I guess search up one on YouTube. Maybe we should have just done this on its completely own episode, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
This is gonna be like 60% of the video.
yeah. Next up, we have Bone Dry Dunes. I honestly don't remember anything.
Bone Dry Dunes, that's in the Special Cup.
Yeah, why the hell is that here? What?
Whatever. In my opinion, that's A. I really like it, but most people hate it. So.
I don't even remember much of this, to be honest. I feel like I
the one
do.
with the 2 paths at the end, and then you go into the cave.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It doesn't feel like too interesting to me. I feel like it's good, but I feel like it's definitely good. It's just kind of not very exciting.
And
I'm thinking it's better than Sweet Sweet Canyon, but I don't think it's better than Toad Harbor. Is it A or B tier, though? That's the question.
in my opinion, it was A, but below Toad Harbor.
All right.
I think my opinion is the highest of B.
All right.
Yeah, B is for Bone Dry Dunes.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think we'll put that at the top of B. Yeah, next up we have Twisted Mansion. Is
What was
this
supposed to be next? In my opinion, that's B.
all right? Yeah, this one's kind of boring. I feel like it's a little bit of a letdown. I feel like it could have been a lot cooler, but the underwater section is kind of boring in my opinion.
Yeah, that's definitely the worst part of it. The best part is the ending with the knights and their axes.
Yeah, true. I don't know where it would be on B. I feel like
I mean, you could think of it this way. It's really good by comparison to the other, like, ghost tracks in Mario Kart that are, like, flat and shit.
That's fair. That's a good point. I'm
So I
thinking...
guess you can say A if you go by that logic.
No, I'm thinking it's like...
I'm thinking
it's like below Thwomp Ruins, but above Water Park.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Alright. I feel like we shouldn't have this much stuff in B, but whatever. Oh, I just messed up the...
Shy Guy Falls is next, I assume.
Yeah, I just messed up the tier list. Here's a little...
It's fine. So long as we get all of them. So
I mean,
we're out
like,
of the order.
the footage on the thing. Okay, there you go. I think I fixed it to some extent. Alright. Next up, is Shy Guy Falls supposed to be next?
Yeah, in my opinion, that's the best one yet in A.
Yeah, I agree. This one's really fun. I feel like this one has really good low gravity mechanics, and you can really feel the low gravity, which I feel like sometimes in some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks, when you're going low gravity, you can't really even tell. But in this one, you definitely can. You're going up like a huge waterfall. It's really fun. It's very memorable. I'm pretty sure there's some really cool 200cc shortcuts.
So this next cup is probably my favorite in the game. So
yeah. Jadyboy, what are your thoughts on Shy Guy Falls? Top of A?
Yeah, I agree. It's a very fun course.
Should it be S?
No.
All right, we'll keep it.
top of A.
All right, Sunshine Airport. I'm actually curious. What you guys' thoughts are on this?
This is my favorite course. This is my favorite course.
S tier.
Yeah,
Yes,
my favorite. That's
All right.
Best
I
course.
can agree with that. I don't know if it's really my favorite course because I feel like it's
You know what I used to love doing with it? I used to love putting it on bombs only, playing it with on the Wii U version with bombs only, and it was hilarious. Memories with
that
this
does
crap.
sound interesting. I know that there's one really cool thing where at the end after the gliding part you can go like underneath it or something. Underneath
Yeah,
the ground.
the video by SMO Lunaire.
Yeah, that was really cool when I saw that. That was
Got like 500,000 views.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing I think I've seen in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This course is, in my opinion, it's a little bit overrated, but I definitely think it's a really good course nonetheless. I don't think it's the best one in the
Favorite
game.
part is the before you take off the plane.
Yeah, I like going on the plane and stuff. But yeah, that's easy, S tier. Next up, Dolphin Shoals. I don't really actually know what
A
people...
tier between Toad Harbor and Shy Guy Falls.
Really? I'm
I
thinking...
really like it. Definitely the
I
best
agree.
water
I
track.
agree.
Alright.
I agree.
I was thinking
The best water
A
track,
tier...
in my opinion.
I was
because of the
thinking
music.
A
The
tier-
music is amazing.
Yeah, I was thinking A tier below Toad Harbor because I don't remember the music, so I guess I'll just take your word for it that the music's really good. But I kind of just don't like underwater levels, but it is definitely the most memorable underwater level, so I guess I can agree with above Toad Harbor. The next one is Electrodrome. Is it Dome?
I think so.
It says
I'll think
Drome.
it's wrong.
It says Electrodrome.
Sure.
I think
Anyway,
we're right.
S tier below Sunshine Airport, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So
I
good.
didn't want to say Electro. I wanted to like make sure I'm reading it properly because I feel like everyone says different stuff there. But I think it's Electrodrome. So yeah, I think
it's a good tier. I think it's like almost top of A. Which one is top of A?
That guy.
Shy Guy Falls.
Yeah, below Shy Guy Falls, I think would be fitting for
Alright.
it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I definitely think it is a fun course. Like Veggie said, but I always thought it was a little bit overrated. So I can kind of agree with below Shy Guy Falls. But that one is definitely fun. It's
maybe S tier was a little much for it. It's like the same as...
Well, I know a lot of people really love it. I'm sure I've seen videos where people put it out like the best Mario Kart track, but I definitely think it's not like the most creative in my opinion, but the layout is pretty cool. Next up is honestly one of my favorite tracks.
The most iconic track in the game, honestly.
Mount Wario.
S tier.
I agree.
Yes.
Is it above Sunshine Airport? That's the question. I think it is.
No.
In my opinion, it is.
I think it is, but
So here's why I think it is. Because personally, I really like Mario Kart tracks where each lap is different. I think it makes it very fun. Because I feel like sometimes tracks can get repetitive when you do the same thing 3 times.
Fortunately, there was only 3 of them in Mario Kart Deluxe.
Yeah, but I really do like the Cloud Top Cruise is one of them, right?
No, that's a...
Oh, really?
That's a straight-up track.
Oh. What are the other 2, out of curiosity?
N64, Rainbow Road, and Big Blue.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. So, yeah, I definitely think Mount Wario is a very fun course, though. There's so much different stuff in it. You go through a forest at one point. You go down a mountain at one point with, like, a ski thing. I don't really remember much of it, to be honest.
My favorite part is definitely the last section.
Yeah, that's very fun.
Lap 3 is definitely the best part.
Alright, so I think me and Veggie both voted that it goes above Sunshine Airport, if I'm correct.
Yeah, that's...
Alright, so I think we win that battle, and it's above Sunshine Airport. Next up is Cloud Top Cruise, which I actually think I really enjoy this one. This one's kind of fun.
A tier.
B, really?
Yeah, I agree, B tier.
Wow. I was thinking, like, middle of A tier, but I don't know. I feel like I've always liked this track.
Lower A tier. Like, maybe above the last one. A tier.
Yeah, like top of B, but
well, for reference, the bottom of A is Toad Harbor, and the top of B is Bone Dry Dunes. In my opinion, I think this is better than Bone Dry Dunes.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So, the question is it A tier below Toad Harbor, or is it just the top of B?
I think it's A tier below.
It's A tier.
Alright, yeah. Because we do have a ton in B tier.
Right. So. Next one's an interesting one, Bowser's Castle.
Yeah, this one's definitely interesting for sure.
In my opinion, top of A tier, second best Bowser's Castle course in all of Mario Kart, behind the Mario Kart Wii one.
Yeah, I think this one is definitely pretty fun. I can kind of agree with that. It's very unique, I feel like. Every part is interesting. The big Bowser thing, trying to crush you's fun. There's some interesting tight turns that are really hard to make and do fast. I can agree with top of A, yeah. What do you think,
I
Jody?
agree. It's a very good course.
Alright. Yeah, I
still
definitely
think the Mario Kart Wii one is better, but, not by much.
Yeah, it looks really good, too. The aesthetics are really nice. So next up we have, this is an interesting one. I think this is where it's supposed to be, Rainbow Road?
Yes.
Alright.
That's where it's supposed to be.
So, Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road. This one is interesting. If this was a Rainbow Road tier list, I feel like this would be, like, mid-tier.
That could be A, if it was a Rainbow Road tier list.
Yeah.
If it was a Mario Kart Deluxe, which it is.
I think it's fun. I'm not a huge fan of, like, the space station kind of, vibes. Especially since after, my first Mario Kart game, and what, like, really got me into Mario Kart in general, even though I'm not, like, that into it, is, Mario Kart 7. And the Rainbow Road in that kind of spoiled me, because I feel like that one's really fun.
Well, that's by far the best Rainbow Road in any Mario Kart.
Yeah, that one's so fun. I loved going on the moon as a kid. I was like, this is so cool.
Saturn.
And then this one, it's just kind of like a space thing. I think it's A tier.
What are the ones in A tier from worst to best?
I think it's top of B.
The worst one in A tier is Cloud Top Cruise, then Toad Harbor, then Dolphin Shoals, then Electrodrome, then Shy Guy Falls, then Bowser's Castle.
Okay.
So is it top of B or is it in A tier?
It's a tough one. JD, you can decide.
I think
it's above Cloud Top Cruise.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
I can accept that, yeah. I don't think it's above Toad Harbor.
I think it's above Toad Harbor.
I can accept that, yeah. I don't think it's above Toad Harbor. I can accept that, yeah. I don't think it's above Toad Harbor. I can accept that, yeah. I don't think it's above Toad Harbor.
Toad Harbor is definitely better for time trials, for example.
Yeah, and even for like playing against like even the NPCs, like it's Rainbow Road can be very punishing, and that kind of makes it fun, which is like kind of.
Also, Toad Harbor has better music, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Rainbow Road music, if I can remember what it is correctly. I think. Next up is Moo Moo Meadows. Of course, that in my opinion is very overrated, and I kind of don't like it.
Yeah,
C tier.
I agree. I don't
C
like
tier, literally below Mario Kart Stadium, in my opinion.
I'm
More
still.
shiny.
Thank you. I feel like everyone likes this course. Am I wrong?
It's so bad. I hate it.
Yeah, but am I wrong that everyone else seems to love it? I feel like so many people like
People
this.
like the Mario Kart Wii one a lot better.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one. It's so boring. There's nothing really interesting except for the fact that there are cows. And
Cows are the worst thing because of in time trials they're in such a shitty spot. So
yeah.
like,
Is it C tier or is it D tier though?
it has something in D. So you know what?
Yeah. I mean, we also have an E and an F tier, but I don't think it deserves either of those.
I don't think we're gonna get any tracks for those.
Yeah. I think Moo Moo Meadows is D tier. Next up, next up we have, you know, if we want, we could move some of the B tier courses into C tier.
Maybe at the end.
Yeah, maybe at the end we'll do that. Next up we have, GBA Mario Circuit. I think there's 2 Mario Circuits in this game, right?
Well, that's this is the remake. The other one's an original course.
Yeah. So
this one, in my opinion, is C tier above MK Stadium.
Interesting. I think that this one's really fun, honestly. I think this one is. If I was gonna say where it would be, I would say B above Mario Circuit. But
yeah, I can accept that.
Yeah, B above Mario Circuit.
I feel like this is very similar to Mario Kart Stadium. I feel like they should have just copied this in Mario Kart Stadium and just like changed like the design, obviously.
Yeah, in my opinion, this is one of the only tracks in the game that's more fun on 200cc than 150. Don't know why.
Yeah. I guess we'll put it at the bottom of B, even though I don't like having so much in B. Next up we have Cheap Cheap Beach. I honestly barely remember this.
But I think that's another B.
I barely remember this one. Someone tell me what it's like.
It's the one where you go into the DK jungle at the end.
DK jungle at the end. Oh, that's like a good one. Isn't this like a really good one?
There's a jungle at the end of it. At
Yeah.
the start, there's like a dock.
I think it's bottom of B.
I was thinking the higher part of B, like below Thwomp Ruins, above Twisted Mansion.
Yeah, I can accept that.
Because I feel like the ending is pretty cool.
The ending is pretty good.
I think it's my favorite part.
Oh, I just realized since another row kind of just got filled with B, so now you can't see F on the list. So if we put something in F, remind me to change the OBS layout so that people can see that. Next up we have Toad's Turnpike. I feel like this is a really fun one. I honestly think it's A.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow.
A lot of people say they didn't like it compared to the Mario Kart 64 version. I think they're both great.
Yeah, I feel like this one's really fun. I remember the first time I played it, I had a blast. I love the anti-gravity options on the side. I love the all the different cars. Like, I love the cars that you can interact with, or like the cars with like the gliding things on top of them.
The skateboard.
Yeah, the skateboard. That's what I was gonna talk about. It's very like it's different, which makes it like unique and fun.
And I feel like the cars being the obstacles themselves is great, and I think they work fine. I think that this
only missed opportunity, in my opinion, is not bringing back this thing from the Mario Kart 64 version, where if it's on mirror mode, the cars go backwards. But you know what? I understand why they didn't do that.
Yeah, I feel like this is the big question is, I think this is ahead of Rainbow Road, to be honest. Is it above Toad Harbor though?
I don't think so.
I feel like Toad Harbor definitely has a more diverse layout, and Toad's Turnpike kind of just feels like you're on a road for the whole thing.
Interesting and more original.
Yeah. So I would agree. I think Toad Harbor is takes that spot, especially since I'm pretty sure you can go on top of the Trellway and like there's a boost thing on it, maybe.
Yeah, there's a expert time trial strat where you do that.
Nice. I'm happy that I remembered that. Also now E tier is also blocked out, but that's fine. Okay. Let me make sure that I feel like yeah, this is like really hard to actually get this thing to work. I'm going to quickly go to a black screen on my thing so I can fix this tier list thing, because it's really hard to make it so that just the tier list is visible.
Okay.
So give me a second. This is so hard. Okay, I'm just gonna like do it like this, and it's gonna look kind of weird for the episode. It's not gonna just show the list, but I think it'll be better. I just want to get the Walgreens ads out of the side of the...
I want to play Mario Kart again, dude. Anyway.
Alright, I fixed it. I just didn't want the I didn't want the Walgreens ads on tiermaker.com to show.
Dry Desert's next, right?
I think so. God damn it, I hate this thing.
I think Dry Desert is B.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I can agree with that
Towards
too.
the bottom of it, in my opinion, though.
Yeah, I feel like this one's kind of boring.
It's way more interesting in Double Dash for a couple of reasons. First off, in Double Dash, like, the desert, going on the sand doesn't slow you down as much, so it's, like, more interesting in that way. And the other way is that when you get eaten by the hole in the middle, no piranha plant gets you in this one, and that sucks.
Yeah. Alright, so, I think we are at, 20... We're at 21 right now. 21 tracks. So that means we are almost about halfway finished this. So.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Donut Plains 3. I feel like this one's very similar to Mario Circuit, but worse. But I don't know.
Oh, I think this is a C or D tier, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's a C. I think it's a C.
Okay, is it above Mario Kart Stadium?
No, in my opinion.
Really?
No.
I don't remember much of it, but I guess I can agree with that.
Fan of this, Rex?
It is kind of boring, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, sorry for the difficulties with the getting the tier list to work for the viewers. Royal Raceway, I feel like... what is this one like? Isn't this one really similar to Mario Circuit?
In my opinion, it's like towards the top of B.
Yeah, I agree. Top of B seems good for Royal Raceway.
Alright.
It's hard to describe, but I can like picture it in my head.
Yeah, I don't remember like much of this. I feel like there's a lot of drifting, and this is this the one with the piranha plants? And there's like two parts.
Two parts. Let me try to describe it.
Alright.
This is the one with like the giant glider section.
Oh, this is a completely different thing that I'm thinking of. Yeah, I can...
Peach's Castle on like in the 64 version.
Yeah, I remember this. I'm thinking... Is this... Where on B? Where at top of B? I feel like it's above Thwomp Ruins.
It's at the top of B right now.
I think it's above Thwomp Ruins, below Sweet Sweet Canyon.
I can accept that.
What do you think, JD?
That's a good placement, yeah.
Alright. So next up is, I feel like this one I feel like gives me nostalgia, because I think this one was in Mario Kart 7. But DK Jungle, I feel like this is a really good one.
That's a pretty cool track. I'm bad at it, but I like it.
Yeah, I think especially the first time I saw this track, it's like very diverse if you really think about it. There's lots of different stuff going for it. My
favorite part is the temple.
I feel like there's a good measure of difficulty, a lot of different parts, a lot of cool. There's probably some cool shortcuts, I'm sure, in 200cc or something. I think it's A tier. I don't know where though.
Yeah, I agree. What's at the bottom of A right now?
The bottom of A is Cloud Top Cruise. I think this is probably a middle A tier. Maybe.
What's something toward the middle of A?
We have Toad Harbor, Dolphin Shoals, Electrodrome. For like the middle of A.
I think maybe below Electrodome.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it's like right below Electrodrome, ahead of Dolphin Shoals.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have Wario Stadium, the DS one, because there might be two. I don't know.
This is in the A, maybe right below the last one, honestly.
I feel like this one's cool. I think it's a little bit. This one's pretty cool, actually. I think it's a little bit like I think it's probably below Dolphin Shoals, ahead of Toad Harbor, maybe. Or is it better?
I can accept that.
Or is it better than Dolphin Shoals?
Yeah, they're about the same.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like the same.
So, if we had to think, would it be better or worse?
Probably worse.
Alright, we'll put it there then.
Worse.
Next up, we have Sherbert Land. I'm using the music from it in one of my videos upcoming. The music's good. The music's really good, I think. This one's pretty fun. It's like, is this one in Mario Kart 7?
Sherbert Land?
Yeah. I don't think
No,
so.
it's not in Mario Kart 7.
Yeah, I think
I think it's in Mario Kart Wii.
I'm thinking of Rosalina's Ice World, I think.
It's a different track.
So where do you think we should put Sherbert Land? I'm thinking B.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I think it's like near the top of B though. I think it's better than Thwomp Ruins, maybe better than Royal Raceway. I barely remember Royal Raceway, so I'll let you guys decide that.
I'd say it's above Royal Raceway.
Alright.
Really cool.
So next up, we have Music Park.
Top of A. Maybe, no, below Bowser's Castle.
Yeah, this one gives me Mario Kart 7 vibes. I definitely like this one. It's very creative. I think it is below Bowser's Castle. I'm not sure if it's above Shy Guy Falls, though. That's the tricky part.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think it is above Shy Guy Falls. It's a pretty good course.
That's fair. I definitely think it's more creative and more unique. And it is from Mario Kart 7, which I really remember playing that game. So yeah, I can accept that. I'm gonna quickly change the layout of the thing. I'm just gonna show. I don't even care about the Walgreens ads anymore. This thing's about to get way too big, so I'm just gonna show the whole tier list thing, even though there's gonna be some Walgreens ads showing. Let's try something like this. Alright, there you go. So yeah, sorry for the viewers for the Walgreens ads. Anyway.
I assume Yoshi Valley's next.
Yeah, the next one is Yoshi Valley. I think this is a really good one. I love all the different paths.
A tier.
Yeah. I think this is another high A tier. I think it's
like top of mid A tier, close to like the very top of A tier.
Yeah, I'm thinking below Shy Guy Falls, above Electrodrome, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I definitely think it's a fun one. It's pretty unique too, I think. So yeah, I think that's an anonymous agreement. Next one's TikTok Clock. This one's interesting. I think it's
S tier.
S tier, interesting. I was gonna say like mid.
I think it's super cool.
I was gonna say mid or high A tier, but
Bottom of S tier though.
A tier, JD?
Mid A tier.
Mid
A tier. Where in A tier? Like what below between?
I was thinking like. I definitely think it is cool. I was thinking right behind Music Park. I think they're very similar with like how unique they are.
Yeah, that's fair. They're very creative.
So do you guys think it's JD, would you say it's better than Music Park or worse?
Better.
Alright, so we'll put it right behind Bowser's Castle, I guess. I think that's a good spot for
From
it.
a casual perspective, it's one of the best tracks in the game.
Yeah. Next up, we have Piranha Plant Slide. I really like this course. I think it's okay.
I think it's lower A tier.
Yeah, I think it's like near the bottom of A tier. I feel like the beginning courses are really bad, and then I feel like everyone since like the first two cups have been amazing. or a lot of them
Most
have
of
been.
them.
We're definitely
It's
gonna.
really like the farther right you get. It's like,
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to put some of these in the lower tiers nearer the end, like at the end. Where do you think Piranha Plant Slide should go? I'm thinking. I think it's above Dolphin Shoals, but worse than DK Jungle. Maybe.
Yeah, I can go with that. That makes sense.
All right. I feel like we need to like.
Really fun for
I feel like we
time.
definitely need to argue more.
Why?
For the content. We're just all in agreement for everything. It's crazy.
People love watching people argue, sure.
There's
I
definitely
always thought it was cringe,
Yeah.
but okay.
there's definitely gonna be like one where none of us agree, I feel like.
Yeah, one of us is gonna say like D tier, one's gonna say S, and one's gonna say B.
Yeah. So next one is Grumble Volcano.
Another A tier in my opinion.
I kind of disagree, to be honest. I think it is B. I think it's honestly. Yeah, you know what? Top of B sounds perfect for me. I'm thinking like the very top of B above Bone Dry Dunes, but below Cloud Top Cruise. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
64 Rainbow Road.
All right, so I guess we'll put that there. And 64 Rainbow Road. This one's honestly okay. It's not. I think the 8 Deluxe. Rainbow Road's better. I think this is a B.
Yeah, I think it's a B, kind of lower B, honestly.
It feels long, and there's not really much enemies or anything. I mean, you can fall off the track, but like for time trials, I feel like this one would be really boring. But I feel like for
It's decent for time trials.
online, I feel like this one would be a little bit fun, but also really frustrating. I think it's honestly a lower B. I feel like there's not much going for it.
Yeah, I think it's lower mid-B.
I think if I was going to do a retro Rainbow Road track, I feel like I would have not picked this one. I would have picked a Double Dash or DS or Wii or something. I'm thinking
Even
it's...
7.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is maybe even below Water Park, but above Mario Circuit from 8 Deluxe.
I can go with that.
Yep,
Alright,
that's good.
so next up we have
DLC tracks.
Yoshi Circuit. This one is... It's really cool about how it's shaped like a Yoshi, especially when you find that out for the first time. But other than that, it doesn't. It's not really. It's kind of a limited layout because of that.
I think it's a really fun track.
Yeah, I think it's fun. I think it's near the top of B, but I don't think it deserves A.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I agree with near the top of B.
So,
And the highest behind Grumble Volcano.
behind Grumble Volcano being the highest,
Yeah.
I can accept that. That sounds right for me.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna have a very controversial opinion, but I kind of don't like Excitebike Arena. I think
Fine.
it's
B.
what do you guys think? I think it's C tier personally.
Top of B.
B.
Top of B, JD.
Yeah, I like the course,
wow.
especially 90%.
This might be the argument course. Oh, what do you
I
think,
was
Veggie?
thinking like above or below N64 Rainbow Road.
Okay. Yeah, so we all have kind of different takes on this one. So, I personally, I like the idea that it changes every time, and I also like the representation of a different series, but it's kind of boring in my opinion. It feels like for some reason the tricks, like whenever you trick off the top of the ramps and stuff, it doesn't feel fast at all. For some reason it feels so slow to me. So I just don't really enjoy it that much.
Okay.
But Jadyboy, why do you want it to be top of B?
So usually when I'm speedrunning, I only speedrun 48 tracks. Usually when I'm like speedrunning it, like it's a short course. I like short courses more because like you experience it. It's like a better experience, and also like there's a lot of there's not that many obstacles, but a lot of tricks, which I like.
All right. You know, I think I can agree with like some midpoint. So I think I can agree with Veggie for it being above N64 Rainbow Road, below Water Park. I think I can get on that thing.
Right.
I think that's completely fair, actually. God, dude, whenever we get like a certain number of courses and like the tier list goes to another row, I have to adjust it on OBS and it sucks. Yeah, so let's we're gonna try to go a little bit quicker with this. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out actually on my thing. I do not like how this is turning out at all for this part. Let's see, does that work?
Alright, what's next?
Alright, yeah. I like this. Okay, so next up, both of you guys are on mute, so I'll talk a little bit about this one. Oh wait, I barely know anything about this one. Dragon Driftway. For some reason I thought this was a battle course. Yeah, for some reason I thought this was a battle course, but I guess it's not.
There is a battle course, and it's Dragon Palace, and it's a good one.
Okay. So,
but,
how does...
a Dragon Driftway, in my opinion, is like lower A.
Yeah, it looks cool. I barely remember. This is probably the course so far that I remember the least about somehow.
Strange.
I also remember like nothing about it.
Alright, so I guess we'll just leave this one up to Veggie.
I think, like, what's at the bottom of A right now?
Cloud Top Cruise, Rainbow Road, and then Toad's Turnpike.
I'd say above Rainbow Road.
Alright, we'll put it there then.
I really like it. The turns are really cool. I like the music.
Alright.
So, next one I think is going to be a bit controversial.
Alright, so the next one is Mute City. This one in Big Blue. I feel like this one's just a boring version of Big Blue.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Thank you. Because I was going to say, this is like B tier. And the other one's like, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I think it's a mid B.
Yeah, same. I think it's really lame that this one also wasn't like a point-to-point track like Big Blue was.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't really need this track. They could have just only had Big Blue. I think I would put this near the top of B, to be honest. But I don't know. I think it's better than Bone Dry Dunes. Maybe.
Yeah, I can accept that.
But worse than Yoshi Circuit, I think.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright. Next up, we have... This one's interesting. Wario's Gold Mine. I feel like this one's more loved than I love it. I also don't play this game that much, so I really should not be making all these decisions. But, first, let's hear what Jadyboyy would say first. Start with JD this time.
Mid A tier.
Mid A tier. Alright.
I was gonna say that.
Okay. I was gonna say, like... Yeah, I was gonna say probably around mid A tier. I'm thinking not like...
It's a lot better than it is in Mario Kart Wii, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm thinking... Well, I think Mario Kart Wii's is better because there's an ultra shortcut.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
I'm thinking this is... I think this is definitely better than Wario Stadium. Actually, that's a tricky one, is it?
I think it's below.
Alright. Is it, like, right below, though? Or is it...
Yeah,
do you think
right
Toad
below.
Harbor is better?
I'd say I like Wario's Gold Mine better than Toad.
Alright. So next up, I'm just gonna put, the tracks in F tier right now so that the viewers can see them, because none of these are gonna go in F tier. Probably.
Yeah, the shittiest ones are definitely out of the way. Moo Moo Meadows and shit.
Yeah. Okay, so we only have, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We only have 11 tracks left. Okay, so the next one is SNES Rainbow Road. This one is boring as hell, and Nintendo's obsessed with it, but I'm not sure if it's above or below N64 Rainbow Road, actually.
I think it's right below N64. Right above N64 Rainbow Road.
Yeah, I think this one actually, honestly,
I
I think this one looks cooler, in my opinion. That might be controversial.
Yeah.
I think this one looks, like, aesthetically, I think I like this one's, like, look more, to be honest. Alright, this one I'm actually curious
honestly,
about.
The one in Mario Kart the Mario Kart 7 version of this track, I don't like the look of it because of I don't know, it just looks like a fucking Milky Way.
Yeah, that might
Sometimes.
be because it is Mario Kart 7. I feel like if it was remastered
Yeah.
in HD, it would be better. But anyway, next one, Ice Ice Outpost. Honestly, I feel like you guys are gonna like this one, but I don't like it that much.
Yeah, I love this track.
I knew it. This is the one that we were looking for the argument. I was thinking that this is like mid B.
I know this is the G's favorite track in the game.
Really? Okay.
Thinking top of B.
I'm
Okay.
curious. I'm curious where Veggie would say.
What's like something in the middle of A right now?
Dolphin Shoals and Piranha Plant Slide.
I would put it above Farm Plant Slide, but I don't think you guys agree with that.
Alright, I can kind of accept an A, but I think it's a low A.
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember. I can accept with it being above Cloud Top Cruise, but below Rainbow Road.
Alright.
Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up, we have Hyrule Circuit. I actually really like this course. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I also really like it.
Hyrule Circuit's cool. I think it's below Ice Ice Outpost, though.
Interesting. Okay.
Literally just because of the cycle of the Piranha Plant in time trials.
Alright. So, I'm thinking. I don't know. I feel like the fact that it is a Legend of Zelda course is really cool. And, like, you don't really get that much. Like, you don't get that at all. I think it should be, like. If we're putting it below Ice Ice Outpost, I think it should be just below it. But if I was going to rank it, I'd probably put it, like, right above Rainbow Road. But we can do one spot below Ice Ice Outpost, I guess. So next up we have Baby Park. I kind of hate this one. This one kind of sucks.
Really? This track's cool.
I feel
Better
like...
than Sunshine Airport.
What? Okay, I think I have a very controversial opinion with this one.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Dude, I feel like in races, I feel like this one just, like... It's way too chaotic for me. And it's not
I
that
think it's
creative.
below Sunshine Airport.
Jesus Christ.
So fun,
I was
dude.
thinking bottom of A or
Yeah.
top of B at the best.
It's such a good course, especially
Alright.
in speedrunning.
We can put it... I'm not putting in S tier, but I'll be okay with top of A. I think I can handle that. Is it better than Bowser's Castle?
Yeah, sure.
What is it about this course that's so interesting to you guys?
It's fun.
It's just a circle.
Just... Okay, whatever.
Alright. Anyway, Cheeseland. This one's I kind of hate this one too.
This would be, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's bottom of B.
Mid.
What do you think, JD?
Mid or bottom of B.
Alright. Is it better than Dry Desert?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Alright. Is it better than Mario Circuit?
Mm.
How about in between both Mario Circuits?
Sure.
Alright, we'll do that then.
I killed the OCD.
I feel like I haven't played the DLC tracks that much, because I used to play Mario Kart 8 a lot, and I didn't play Deluxe that much, because I had 8. So Wild Woods, I played a couple times, but I barely remember it, so I'll let you guys...
I think it's towards the bottom of A.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys decide completely on this one. Where do you think, JD?
I think it's top of B or bottom of A.
Alright, so is it above Cloud Top Cruise?
Yeah. I'd say it's
Yes.
just above Cloud Top Cruise.
Alright. We'll put it there then. Animal Crossing, I actually really, really like this course. I think it's awesome.
Bottom of S. It's amazing.
Bottom of S, okay. I thought you were about to say A, and I was
Yes.
like, no. I agree, it should be bottom of S. I think that one's so fun, especially like the winter version. I think it's really cool.
Winter one's definitely the best.
Yeah, I think that it's really awesome how every time there's different seasons. I think that's really cool. Neo Bowser City. This one is like, I don't know. I think it's top of B, but I'm sure you guys think it's better. Maybe.
I also think it's top of V.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
All right. Is it better than Grumble Volcano?
Yeah.
All
I'd
right.
say so.
We'll put that there then. Ribbon Road, this one's amazing. This one is awesome.
Yeah, this one's a really good course.
This one
Like,
inspired the
top of
Crafty
it.
Kingdom in Mario Odyssey 2. Oh, wait, sorry for Odyssey 2
Oh, yeah,
spoilers.
this is... Did I say S?
I feel like it... I think it's bottom of S.
I think it's
we only-
near the top of A.
We only have 3 S tiers.
Yeah, let's add another one.
Alright.
Not like there isn't going to be another one anyway. Hint, hint.
Super Bell Subway. This one's pretty
A.
cool. I think this is another A, yeah. There's
Mid of
too
A.
much
Mid
A's.
of A.
Middle
It's
of
like
A.
mid-top A.
I think it's better than Piranha Plant Slide, but is it better?
Probably.
Is it better than DK Jungle?
Yes, in my opinion.
All right, is it better than Electrodrome?
Yes.
That's a tough one.
No.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
All right, that's fine. I was gonna say it is,
And
but
Big Blue.
yeah, Big Blue. This one's definitely S.
Track in the game.
I see the freaking speedruns. This one's amazing. Where
Best track in the
Yeah.
game, in my opinion.
best track of the game? Interesting. I still honestly I didn't really know what my favorite track in the game was, but I think it's with Mount Wario. But Big Blue, I don't know. Is it above Mount Wario or below it?
I think it is, but I would accept it being second
All right,
place.
we'll leave it up to Jadyboyy. Where do you think it should be?
Above.
Above. All right, so that's the best course then. All right, I think we're gonna do a quick little bit of changes at the end here. I think we have too much in B. We need to bring some of them down to C. So, how you guys feel about moving down SNES Rainbow Road and everything below it to C to start? Something like
sure.
that.
Yes.
All right, we'll do that then. Did I have Rainbow Road above Mario Circuit, the other two?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we did. All right, yeah.
I think that's all we really need to change. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And then maybe move Donut Plains. No, I think D should just be Moo Moo Meadows.
Fair, yeah.
I'm thinking maybe
Got its own
move.
sort of spot.
I'm thinking maybe we move just Cloud Top Cruise, and Wild Woods to be.
I think Cloud Top Cruise makes sense. Wild Woods,
All right, we'll keep Wild Woods in A then.
Cloud Top Cruise makes sense.
All right. Yeah, we'll put Cloud Top Cruise in B because I think my bias made that one that good. And then I think we
Yeah.
should move Baby Park to F. Never mind.
What?
All right. Yeah.
Booster Course Pass.
Let's
We're
take
gonna
it
talk
too
about
far.
predictions / hopes.
Yes, we are in a second. Just
Each have 3, right?
Yeah, I have
I have a backup one for if mine gets.
yeah. Let me
one
get
of mine
my
gets taken
let me
by
get my
Zachary
random
or-
casual Odyssey footage up here. And
Casual
yeah, here's our final ranking.
backup.
Should I go through the ranking real quick for the final ranking?
If you want to.
All right, I'll go through it one more time then. We have Big Blue S tier. We have Big Blue, then Mount Wario, Sunshine Airport, Animal Crossing, and Ribbon Road. A tier we have Baby Park, Bowser's Castle, TikTok Clock, Music Park, Shy Guy Falls, Yoshi Valley, Electrodrome, Super Bell Subway, DK Jungle, Piranha Plant Slide, Dolphin Shoals, Wario Stadium, Wario's Gold Mine, Toad Harbor, Toad's Turnpike, Dragon Driftway, Rainbow Road, Ice Ice Outpost, Hyrule Circuit, and Wild Woods. B tier we have Cloud Top Cruise, Neo Bowser City, Grumble Volcano, Yoshi Circuit, Mute City, Bone Dry Dunes, Sweet Sweet Canyon, Sherbert Royal Raceway, Thwomp Ruins, Cheap Cheap Beach, Twisted Mansion, Wario Water Park, and Excitebike Arena. And C tier we have SNES Rainbow Road, then N64 Rainbow Road, then Mario Circuit, GBA Cheeseland, GBA Mario Circuit, Dry Desert, Mario Kart Stadium, SNES Donut Plains 3, and then D tier we have Moo Moo Meadows where it belongs.
Yeah.
So,
How like over 30 of them are in A and B, but it makes sense.
Yeah, the Mario Kart 8 has a really good track selection, so I'm really curious about the Booster Course Pass. And speaking of the Booster Course Pass, that transition was amazing. We have next thing we are going to do is first we're going to talk about what we think about the Booster Course Pass in general before we talk about what courses we think should be in it. I think this. I'm excited for this. This is dope.
I think it's a great idea, and it's a good way for Nintendo to preserve Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's amazing success.
Yeah, even though like everyone obviously, or most people I feel like would prefer Mario Kart 9, I think this is definitely, this is probably very close to as good as Mario Kart 9 would be, because you don't have to pay full price for a new game, and you're getting 48 new courses. The only thing that looks bad about them is the fact that all of them look like they're going to be a Mario Kart Tour style, which I'm not a fan of. I think Mario Kart 8 has some amazing graphics, and I feel like making the courses in mostly a mobile kind of graphics will kind of make it not look that great. But I don't really mind it too much. I know some people are definitely more upset about it than me. So, yeah. With that being said, unless you guys have any other thoughts, I guess we'll jump into our things. Do you guys?
Alright, so do we do what we did last time and do like one person says a track and then another and then...
Yep, that's what I was thinking. So I think we'll let Jadyboyy go first, because I feel like I go first too much.
Oh, true.
So one of the courses I want in the Booster Course Pass is Mushroom City from Double Dash. I think it's a very cool course, especially with like the chain jump that attacks you like midway through the course.
I agree. One of the things that I've been really interested in watching since the Booster Course Pass reveal that I didn't think I would be interested in watching because I'm not a huge Mario Kart fan, but I've been watching a shit ton of videos like of people predicting like all the courses they want to see, and that one definitely came up a lot. That one looks really cool. I'm pretty sure you can go on top of like the side of the bridge thing, if I'm correct.
Were you saying Mushroom Bridge or Mushroom City?
Mushroom
City.
Oh, you were saying Mushroom City. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what that is then. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Mushroom Bridge.
I guess I'll go next.
Yeah, Mushroom City definitely looks cool. And yeah, you can go next.
I think we've actually said this course's name twice so far in this video, but Rosalina's Ice World in Mario Kart 7 would look beautiful.
I agree. That one is definitely the ice one that I was thinking of earlier. But that one looks that one's really cool. I remember it from
I haven't played it in so long, and it would be super nostalgic.
Yeah, and I feel like with 8 Deluxe's graphics, because I'm pretty sure that's a Mario Kart 7 original, if I'm correct. Maybe.
Yeah, that is Mario Kart 7.
That makes sense, because it would have been like shortly after Galaxy. But I definitely think that one was really cool, and I would love to see that one return. I don't think there's much else to be said. I know my dog's barking, but I'm just going to ignore it. So I guess I'll just say my next one, which is one that I've mentioned several times, but I don't want someone to steal it. So Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road. Best Rainbow Road. We have to see it come back.
Yeah, of course. Come on, man.
Did you have that?
What?
Did you have that as one of yours?
I did, but I have a backup.
Yeah, I have 3 backups too, because I feel like all 3 of mine are somewhat popular opinions. I kind of hope one of you guys have one of my other 2, because I really want to talk about one of my backups. But yeah, Rainbow Road, like the moon, like I said before, it would just be so nostalgic. That was like one of my favorite courses when I was playing Mario Kart 7 as a little kid. That was probably that was probably almost 10 years ago. I was probably like 7 or 8 years old when I was playing Mario Kart 7.
Yeah, that was almost 10 years ago, yeah.
That was like 8 years ago, yeah. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road is definitely the best one. It's very unique. I love the different planets. It's probably my most my favorite like idea for Rainbow Road, and I'd definitely like to see it return. So I guess JD can do his second track wish.
My second one is Toad's Factory from Mario Kart Wii. It's a very cool course. I like it a lot. So like one of my favorite parts is where like there's like a pit of mud, and then you just use like the boosters and like the slopes to get by to like do like all of these like jumps, and then like the last one is like it looks like it's a mile away from the end, but then you just go straight through the goal. It's very cool.
Yeah, I definitely think that is definitely a very cool one from all the videos again that I've been watching. That was definitely brought up a lot. I completely forgot about that when I was picking mine. But that one definitely looks very unique from what I've seen. I don't think I've ever seen the full course, but I saw like some images of it before, and it looks really cool. And I'm definitely curious what it would look like in 8 Deluxe. So yeah, I guess Veggie can do your second track now.
All right. Kind of surprised no one said this one yet, but Wario Coliseum from Mario Kart Double Dash.
I thought that was Mario Kart 64.
It would be really cool to have a 2-lap track. No, I don't think that's necessary.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
It's really cool. It would take advantage of anti-gravity a lot.
That's what I was about to say, yeah. I definitely think it would.
About it, it's pretty obvious. It would just be really fucking cool.
Yeah, and we need, like, one more Wario course would definitely be cool, and I feel like is that the only Wario course that's not in it?
No, there's one more.
Okay, is it the 64 Wario Stadium?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I'll do my second track, which is Mario Kart Double Dash's Dino Dino Jungle. This one's just awesome. They're freaking dinosaurs in it. Like it's really cool. It's in Mario Kart 7, so I definitely have nostalgia from it. Whenever I think of Mario Kart 7, this is one of the first courses that come to mind, even though it's not even an original Mario Kart 7 track. I really like this one. I think it's really cool. I think there's a little cave part at one point. I know there's the dino parts. There's just so many tracks that we could be saying. Like, I feel like I'm missing like 15 tracks. Like, there's so much different tracks that I really want to see in this Booster Course Pass. But yeah, Dino Dino Jungle is definitely one of the highlights for me. So I guess, JD, you can say your third and final track.
VGR actually said my last one. Wario's Coliseum was going to be my last one. But unfortunately, I don't have a backup.
All right. Can you think of one off the top of your head or anything? If you can, it's fine. You can go to Veggie.
No, I can't.
All right. Veggie, I guess you can say your last
This one I highly doubted anyone was going to say. That's why I made it a backup. Daisy Hills from Mario Kart 7.
I don't remember this at all.
I'm not surprised. That's why I made it a backup.
Yeah.
This would look another track that would look amazing in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So with like the mild sunset, I think.
All right. Yeah, sounds good.
What's your last one?
Okay, so my last one, I'm honestly surprised no one said this one, because I feel like it's one of the first things people say in videos. But my last one is Mario Kart Wii's Maple Treeway.
That was already remade, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but they can do ones that were already remade, right?
Yeah, that's fair. They did that for Choco Mountain. And,
yeah. Dino Dino Jungle was already remade in 7, so. Yeah, Maple Treeway is a great course. The music's good. Just everything about it's really good. And it'd be awesome to see it in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's visuals and stuff. Yeah, I guess that's it. There's so much other courses, like freaking Cuba Cape, Waluigi Pinball. Mario Kart Tour's Merry Merry Mountain was one I wanted to talk about, if one of you guys took one of mine.
Daisy Circuit would be cool for Mario Kart Wii.
Oh yeah, 100%. I also really like the Woohoo Island and the second.
Maka Woohoo.
Yeah, Maka Woohoo and Woohoo City or something. I actually really like Maka Wii. I can't say the freaking name. But I really like the ending part of it where you just glide down the whole thing. I think that always looked really cool. But yeah, I guess I'll wrap up the tracks we want to see in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, and we're almost done. But first, I do want to say, I think that this DLC could mean one of two things for Odyssey 2. One, Odyssey 2 is very likely, and it could get revealed as early as E3 this year, come out next year, which is something I've been saying for a year. I think that now that Mario Kart 9's off the table, Nintendo's not going to be scared to, reveal a new Mario game, because this DLC is going to happen forever. Obviously, there's going to be new Mario games revealed despite this DLC happening. And I don't think that Mario Kart 9 is going to be able to compete with Mario Odyssey 2, so I definitely think now's the time for Odyssey 2 at E3. But I think another thing that would be interesting is Odyssey getting a booster pass of its own, like a Kingdom Pass or something, which
That
is...
would eliminate Odyssey 2 being a thing.
Yeah, it would, but...
Well, yeah, no.
I think this would be better than nothing, but I think Odyssey 2 is more likely. But if this did happen, it would be pretty interesting, like having a kingdom and then like a freaking costume and maybe a freaking snapshot mode thing. But I feel like that would be interesting too. I could see like 4 waves being a thing, like 4 waves like next year or something. I definitely would prefer Odyssey 2.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, I think Odyssey 2 is far more likely
Yeah.
and way, way better.
Yeah, I definitely think it's better and more 100% more likely. But I did hear this idea like thrown in like a video I saw
Because
on
Odyssey 2
YouTube.
is like... No, Mario Kart is a game that doesn't... That's more individual level based instead of like worlds. Like,
Yeah.
making worlds DLC would be so weird.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think Odyssey 2 is more likely. I thought that was an interesting idea, though, the booster Odyssey Pass. I saw it in like a YouTube video. I was like, that actually sounds interesting. I don't think it would happen, but I feel like it could be cool, but I think Odyssey 2 would definitely be 100% cooler. Yeah, I think that wraps it up for this video. Do you guys have any closing thoughts? You can promote your channels and stuff.
No, not really.
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow the sub-hour grind. It's happening this month.
Yeah, it probably is.
Or next month. We'll see.
JD, do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, I'll link both of their channels in the description, so make sure to subscribe to both of them. Also, in the description will be the link to my second channel, which you should also subscribe to, especially if you watched through this whole video, because it is a long video, so clearly you enjoyed it. Yeah, make sure to subscribe to the All channel, because every month there's going to be a new episode of this, me and Veggie, and then a guest, and talk about a million different things. Yeah, with that out of the way, thank you guys, everyone, for watching, and yeah, that's the 3rd episode of the Zacky and Veggie show.